And when you think the world just can't get any worse, it always manages to always exceed our expectation. Hi, my name is Phoebe. This is my channel, My Life's a Mess. And this is the second episode of What the Actual Fuck is on my For You page. Today we're going to be discussing the YouTube ID verification thing that's going on and going around. Now, I know a lot of people are talking about it and my video won't get pushed as much. But if my video is the first video that you see on it, which I think that's just not even possible, then you're welcome, I guess. But let's get into it. So I have 3 viewpoints that I want to make. The first viewpoint is, how safe are you putting your information online? The second one being, what's the purpose of even going online if? And the last one is, who's really watching those type of videos? The first viewpoint, let's get into it. No, your data is not safe with some weird online goddamn app. Because think about it like this. There have been indeed a lot of security breaches, even with you staying anonymous, which is crazy. But if you add an ID or a credit card into the mix of it, or your face, then people would easily find out who you are and your bank account or your ID and social security. That just sounds wrong. So no, it isn't safe. You're not safe because even when you were anonymous, you already had your data leaked. 2 times, I think, maybe more, but you've had your data leaked on several occasions. So imagine now how thirsty these hackers are going to get when they find out that they could easily just find out what your ID is or your bank account number or something like that. They're gonna get really thirsty and start hacking into our accounts. So the quick answer is no. Your information is not safe. Now the second viewpoint is, what's the point of being online if you can't stay anonymous online? Like I said, the whole purpose of going online is for people to not know. For you to roam around kind of ambiguously. So imagine having to put your information out there saying, hey, look, I'm not a child or I am a child. Really doesn't make sense now, does it? A lot of people go online to just talk about things, secretly, not trying to do all this stuff. Just don't want people to know who they are exactly. Yes, that could be used against you, but that's the whole point of being online. So yes, that anonymous part, that part of just not being known, is now being taken away from you because simply the safety. And last but not least, and I can make this one quick, only people watching those 18 plus videos are teens. I'm sorry to say it, but they are. And you're gonna lose all your viewership. So if you make those types of videos, I would simply recommend stopping this from happening. Making a stand, but whatever. Anyways, this is my friend's OC, and I saw her in a comment section. I wanted to boot her into our OC. Look how cute she is. Tag her below. Bye!